Welcome to the Lakers News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Hey, Lakers Nation. How's everyone doing? Today we're going to talk about a guy who's been making waves at the Olympics and is already on everyone's radar, Guerschon Yabusele. This guy did so well that he took Rudy Gobert's spot on the French team, playing alongside none other than Victor Wembanyama. And guess what? Many of you are already asking for the Lakers to go after this giant, especially since we're in need of a center, and bringing Guerschon in could be a great addition, right? He didn't just hold his own against NBA stars, but he also made his mark. We're talking about 20 points against Team USA, playing more minutes than Wembanyama himself. That's right. He gave a tough time to Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid, and Bam Adebayo. But before we get too excited, let's remember that he's already had a stint in the NBA, playing for the Boston Celtics, but didn't quite stand out. Now, at 28, he's been shining in Europe, especially with Real Madrid and the French national team. But the big question remains, is Guerschon the center the Lakers need? He's strong, but a bit short for the center position, standing at 6 feet 8 inches, 2.03 meters. Would he be the ideal solution to face the NBA's big men? I want to hear your opinions. Should we give him a shot in a preseason invite? Or would it be better to bet on a more traditional center like Colin Castleton, who's already on the team and has shown potential? Leave your comments below. Like I was saying, it's always exciting to imagine new possibilities for our Lakers, especially when we're talking about a player who shined on a big stage like the Olympics. But we have to be realistic, right? The NBA is a different game, with its own pace, rules, and specific demands. Guerschon Yabusele undoubtedly has some qualities that could be useful. He's versatile, has a strong physical presence, and show that he can compete with the best in the world. However, we need more than that to solve our challenges at the center position. We need someone who can hold down the paint, protect the rim, and provide that crucial support that Anthony Davis needs. On the other hand, we have players like Colin Castleton, who is already in our lineup and is a promising talent. He has the size and skills that can make a difference. Sure, he's still a work in progress, but the potential is there. And sometimes it's worth investing in someone who's already familiar with the system and can grow within the team. But what do you think, Lakers Nation? Is it worth giving Guerschon a chance? Or should we keep developing the talent we already have? Could he surprise us and become the solid center we so desperately need? Or would it be wiser to continue building with what we already have? Speaking of an amazing season, we can't ignore the excitement we're building around our upcoming moves. Every detail, every player that comes or goes could be the key to another title. After all, that's the essence of being a Lakers fan, always believing in the next big step. Back to our discussion about reinforcements, it's always tempting to look at players who stand out internationally and imagine the impact they could have wearing the purple and gold. However, as I mentioned, we need to be discerning. The NBA is an environment where only the best survive, and our goal isn't just to compete but to dominate. We have a solid foundation with LeBron, AD, and some young talents who are growing more and more. Could a player like Yabusele really complement this structure? Or would we be better off focusing our efforts on developing those who are already with us and exploring other market opportunities? One thing's for sure, folks, this season promises many surprises. Let's keep following every step, every rumor, and every possibility with that passion only Lakers fans know. And of course, I'll be here with you, bringing all the updates, analysis, and that good old conversation. So if you haven't done it yet, make sure to hit that notification bell, because there's a lot of great content coming your way. And remember, your voice is what makes this channel grow. So leave your comment, share your opinion, and let's continue building this incredible Lakers fan community together. As a Lakers fan, I have to admit I'm torn. On one hand, it's always exciting to see players like Guerschon Yabusele standing out in big competitions like the Olympics and imagining the impact they could have on our team. He showed versatility, physical presence, and of course, that grit we all love to see in a player. On the other hand, we need to be realistic about our team's needs and what really makes a difference in an NBA season. We have a strong core, led by LeBron and AD, and some young guys who are starting to step up. What we need now is a piece that truly complements this core and gives us that defensive solidity in the paint. To be honest, I think betting on a player like Yabusele would be more of a shot in the dark. Yes, he's talented, but we're talking about a player who has already been through the NBA and didn't manage to establish himself. I'd rather see the Lakers invest in a more traditional center who can hold it down against the league's big names or even continue developing guys like Colin Castleton, who's already showing potential within our system. Of course, that's just my opinion. Every fan has their own view, and that's what makes this community so rich and diverse. But in the end, what we all want is to see the Lakers on top again. And for that, we need the right pieces in the right place. What do you think? Is it worth the risk? Or is it better to play it safe and bet on what we already know? Let's continue this conversation in the comments and root together for another victorious season. Go Lakers!